Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that a lot of people are curious about, but few truly understand: basic military training. Now, you've probably seen the movies, the yelling drill sergeants, the grueling marches, the obstacle courses, and yes, all of that is part of it. But what you don't see on screen are the profound, life-altering lessons that are woven into every single moment of that experience. These aren't just about how to march in a straight line or fire a rifle. They're about reshaping you from the inside out. I went through it, and let me tell you, it's so much more than just a physical challenge. It's a mental and emotional crucible. So, stick with me, because today we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the hidden lessons of basic training, the ones that stick with you for a lifetime, long after you've taken off the uniform. The first and most immediate lesson is the death of the individual and the birth of the team. This is a tough one for most people to grasp, especially in a culture that celebrates individuality. From day one, everything you do is designed to strip away your personal identity. They shave your head, they give you the same uniform, they even take away your first name. You become recruit. This isn't to be cruel. It has to teach you the most fundamental rule of military life: you are no longer just you, you are part of a unit. Your success is their success, and their failure is your failure. If one person messes up, you all pay the price. You do push-ups together, you run together, you eat together, and you suffer together. It's through this shared struggle that you build a bond stronger than anything you've ever known. You learn to rely on the person to your left and your right, and more importantly, you learn that they are relying on you. This isn't just about teamwork, it's about a deep, instinctual form of collective survival. Next up is a lesson that sounds simple but is incredibly hard to master: attention to detail. In the civilian world, good enough is often, well, good enough, not in basic training. Everything, and I mean everything, has a purpose and a standard. The way you make your bed, with perfect hospital corners and not a single wrinkle. The way your boots are shined so you can see your reflection in them. The precise angle of the crease in your uniform. It can feel tedious, even pointless. You'll spend an hour on your locker display, only for a drill sergeant to tear it apart because one t-shirt was folded a quarter-inch off. But here's the hidden lesson: this isn't about the bed or the boots. It's about training your mind to be meticulous. In a combat situation, a small detail like forgetting to check your equipment or misreading a map coordinate can have catastrophic consequences. Basic training hammers this into your subconscious. It teaches you that excellence is found in the small things, and that discipline is a muscle you have to exercise constantly, even when no one is watching. Let's talk about pressure. Basic training is a master class in performing under extreme stress. They create a high-stakes, high-pressure environment from the moment you step off the bus. You're sleep-deprived, physically exhausted, and there's always a drill sergeant yelling, creating a constant sense of urgency and chaos. They'll throw complex tasks at you with impossible time limits. Why? They're trying to find your breaking point. But more than that, they're teaching you how to operate asterisk at asterisk your breaking point. They're simulating the fog of war, the confusion and fear of a real crisis. The hidden lesson here is about managing your own response to stress. You learn to filter out the noise, to focus on the task at hand, and to control your adrenaline. You discover a reserve of mental toughness you never knew you had. After weeks of this, a stressful situation in normal life feels manageable. You've been trained to stay calm and execute a plan when everything around you is falling apart, and that's a superpower. One of the most surprising lessons is about humility. You arrive at basic training with people from every walk of life. You have high school valedictorians, star athletes, kids from wealthy families, and people who have struggled their whole lives. And guess what? None of it matters. The drill sergeants don't care who you were before you got there. Your past achievements mean nothing. You are all starting from zero at the very bottom of the totem pole. You will be humbled repeatedly. You will fail, you will be corrected, and you will be reminded constantly of your place. This process is designed to break down your ego. The hidden lesson is that true strength isn't about being the best. It's about being willing to learn. It's about accepting that you don't know everything and being open to instruction. This forced humility makes you a better follower, and ironically, it's the foundation for becoming a great leader. You learn to respect the chain of command and the value of experience. Then there's the lesson of delayed gratification. In our instant everything society, we're used to getting what we want when we want it. Basic training is the complete opposite. Your entire life is scheduled, and you have almost no personal freedom. You eat when they tell you to eat. You sleep when they tell you to sleep. You get mail from home, but only when they distribute it. Simple pleasures, like a candy bar or a few minutes of quiet time, are luxuries you only dream of. The goal of this is to build discipline and patience. You learn to focus on a long-term objective, graduation, and to endure the daily grind to get there. The hidden lesson is powerful. The best things in life are worth waiting for and working for. You develop a deep appreciation for the simple things you once took for granted. That first meal as a graduate with your family tastes better than any 5-star restaurant because you earned it through weeks of sacrifice. This teaches you to value process over prize. Now, let's look at adaptability. No 2 days in basic training are the same. Just when you think you've figured out the routine, they change it. A scheduled training event will be canceled for a surprise inspection. A 5-mile run turns into a 10-mile ruck march. You learn very quickly that the plan is always subject to change. The famous military saying, improvise, adapt, and overcome, isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a daily reality. This constant state of flux forces you to be flexible and think on your feet. You can't get frustrated or complain. You just have to deal with the new situation. The hidden lesson is resilience. Life is unpredictable. Things will go wrong. This training teaches you not to be thrown off by unexpected challenges. Instead of freezing up, your mind is conditioned to immediately start looking for solutions. You become a problem solver by necessity, which is an invaluable skill in any career and in any aspect of life. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, basic training teaches you about your own limits and how to smash right through them. Before you enlist, you have a perceived idea of what you're capable of, physically and mentally. Basic training is designed to take you right up to that perceived limit and then push you past it. There will be a moment for every single recruit when you think, I can't do this. I can't run another step. I can't do another push-up. I want to quit. And right at that moment, a drill sergeant will be there, or your buddy will be there, telling you to keep going. And you do, you find a gear you never knew you had. You discover that your mind gives up long before your body does. The hidden lesson is that your potential is far greater than you imagine. You learn that discomfort and pain are temporary, but the pride of pushing through them lasts forever. This builds a core of self-confidence that is unbreakable because it's not based on what someone told you, but on what you proved to yourself you could do. So, when you see footage of basic training, look beyond the shouting and the sweat. See the intricate system designed to forge character. It's about turning a civilian into a soldier, yes, but it's also about instilling these timeless lessons. The power of the team, the importance of detail, grace under pressure, the strength in humility, the virtue of patience, the necessity of adaptability, and the limitless nature of your own potential. These are the lessons that don't fade. They become a part of who you are, shaping your decisions and your character for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this gave you a new perspective on what really happens in basic training. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And if you have any questions or your own experiences to share, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay strong and keep learning.